contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the PWL Women's Championship. First, from the final frontier, accompanied to the ring by Nallhart, Talise Starseeker. Her opponent from South Charleston, West Virginia, fresh off Ohio Valley Wrestling Television, Killjoy Kobe Bang. And their opponent from the 609 New York, the Barbie Killer. She is the reigning, defending PWL Women's Champion, Haley Shadow.
Who said that this was a triple threat match? Because nobody told me that. I didn't know that until just now when Pokemon wanted to come out. So now, I've already beaten you. Now I have to beat two bronze. That's yeah. Who's no? Here's the thing, sweaty pigs. I don't do anything for you idiots. To be completely honest, I don't owe you anything. I sure do not owe you anything, and I definitely don't owe anybody in this building anything. You all can boo me all you want, but I didn't hear any of you when I was back there, but you guys sure as hell got really loud when I came out of the curtain, right? That's why I'm the champ. So what we'll do, I'm not doing this for them, I'm not doing it for any of you, I'm doing it for me. I will take great pleasure in beating you and beating you again. And all of you, I got 2 words for you. Suck it!
No place like home for the holidays. Get off that couch, you slacker, because we're going to jingle your bells, deck your halls, missile your toes, and run over your reindeer. 'Tis the season for live professional wrestling, Sunday, December the 12th, 5 p.m. bell time, Green Valley Skating Center, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Santa baby, hurry down and bring me a PWL Women's Championship match. Champion Colby Max defends against Talise Starseeker. All he wants for Christmas is the 304 Championship. Challenger Paparazzi battles the champion Aaron West. Last Christmas he gave him a table. This year, a return match, Jeff Paul versus Sin Crowley. Santa Claus is coming to town, but Mayhem is coming to challenge for the PWL Championship and Corey Sparks. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch, and so are these people. Crash Cassidy, Will Huckabee in tag team action against the Circus of Pain. Hard Candy Christmas, Ron Mathis versus Sid Meier's. Come on down for the Cowboy Christmas Ball, Johnny Duff against Logan Taylor. And Santa looked a lot like Daddy, Johnny Blast against Willie Storm. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, we'll see you at the matches.
This is not just a podcast. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. This is a tribe of devoted superfans that have crashed through the barricades, torn down barriers, and broken through the fourth wall. This is a creative think tank full of people who have given way too much of their lives to professional wrestling to not be getting a paycheck. This is a secret society of elite fans from all over the globe. And guess what? It isn't a secret anymore.
House of Kayfabe, featuring Jim Cornette's lawyer, Stephen P. New, is available now on all major podcast platforms. Just click subscribe to join the Kayfabe stream and get access to unbelievable interviews, in-depth discussions, hilarious segments, and exclusive content. This is the fan-driven podcast you have been looking for.
House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New.
Call Stephen P. If you need to sue. An outlaw mud show or two. Those are the rest.
Then newlawoffice.com, 888-692-8084. That is indeed the number of the legendary, infamous Stephen P. New, the man, the consigliere of the cult of Cornette, and the man who has taken the job on, taken the task on upon himself to oversee the legal rights and privileges of the entire cult of Cornette. Folks, if you have a legitimate gripe against somebody, then Stephen P. New can take that person to court and get you the compensation that you so rightfully deserve. Whether you have been the victim of malfeasance, greed, and avarice by any major corporation that has poisoned you, prodded you, penetrated you, or in other ways made you sorry that you were around, now you can make them sorry. Make them get down on their hands and knees and apologize by calling newlawoffice.com, 888-692-8084, laying your case out and letting Stephen P. New, the legal beagle, the king of torts, the barrister of champions, let him take it to the next level.
G.I. Joe and Cobra, new releases plus the largest selections of 1980s release G.I. Joes. Come pre-order your new figures too. Transform your collection with the collector's releases, collectibles from the 1980s, and all the hot new Transformer releases from Hasbro.
And the Masters of the Universe.
Dominate your retro collection of the universe with the Masters of the Universe Retro Playline. Figures and accessories available at 80s Toys of Princeton.
Federation superstars twist turn, do things they never thought they could do.
The region's only dedicated wrestling figure room is at 80s Toys in Princeton. Mattel, Jax, Hasbro, Galoob, and all of the favorites from days gone by, plus new releases from Mattel and AEW, WWE, and everything in between is at 80s Toys of Princeton. 935 Berkshire Street, Princeton, West Virginia. Phone 681-282-5433. PWL Women's Championship on the line, three-way matchup. Champion Haley Shadow, see her on the outside. She's got a problem with some of the fans in the front row. Now Colby Max, thought she might be taking off right there, but Colby Max to Lee Starsinker, the challengers in the ring. Champion's privilege here, I think, starting this matchup. Haley Shadow's taking her sweet time getting in this matchup. Now all three in the ring, ready to begin the matchup. Some jaw jacking going from Haley to Lise over there. Snowhart on the outside, second to Starseeker in this matchup. Colby Max gets things started quick on a high knee, then a knee buster. Now to Lise. sizing things up for Haley, and I think she's just kind of taking a minute. Now here comes Colby Max. Oh, she stepped aside, put some boots into Talise. Now Haley Shadows the champion on the offensive. Now fists into the side of the head, pommeling on Colby Max. Haley Shadows, nobody's going to accuse her of running away from a fight. Starting out early, she wants to retain that championship. She's going up against two contenders here. Now going to be laying a leg across the back of the neck of Colby Max, calling across the rope. Ref, get in there, maybe put a count on that. Not going to tell you what to do. Now Talise laying across there. I think she's taking some orders from Haley Shadows here. Talise and Haley maybe working in tandem here against Colby. Now a boot across the back, still using the rope. Now both of them, Talise and Haley, using that rope to advantage. Colby's in a bit of a bad way. Now forearm smash across the back by Talise Starseeker here. Talise going to back her in the corner. A little short arm clothesline style in the corner. Now shoulders into the midsection. Talise going to get on the offensive, and she's going to get a bulldog coming out of the corner. Talise gets her offensive maneuvers in. She's going to go for a cover, and Haley said, no, excuse me. Champion Haley Shadow, she can lose the title and not be involved in the finish of this matchup. But right now, she is completely in the offensive on Colby Max in the corner. Rammed her head into the turnbuckle, now trying to get her up onto the top rope. Colby fighting back hard. And Haley going for the corner and a knee to the torso into that midsection. Talise right there. She's going to put some shots in on Colby. And another, a kick to the leg. Down goes Colby Max in the corner. And Haley going right back to using that foot, and Talise following suit. Little follow the leader there by these ladies. Trying to choke the life, I guess. Maybe take the wind away from Colby Max. Now Colby fighting back. Now forearms to the back. And a pull of the hair, and down goes Colby. Man, Colby Max, she's getting a little 2-on-1. This three-way matchup almost turned into a handicap matchup. Using the hair to the advantage. That's a pull of the hair, ref. You going to get in there and put a count on, or what here? Now Talise, she's going to do the same. More follow the leader. Now the ref admonishing her, but no count applied. These women all combative for the PWL Women's Championship. Forearms to the back. Now Talise putting her forearms in there with Haley Shadows. Now Colby wants to fight out of it. Haley goes down. Now a side headlock applied to Starseeker. Triple headlock applied. Might be a sleeper hold by Haley Shadows on Colby Max, but all three women tied up in headlock type maneuvers. Fading and twisting and tying, and now Colby Max down to a knee, and Haley Shadows got hers wrenched in. And these ladies are heading down. Talise going down, as does Colby Max, and Haley Shadows has the top part of it, and a double jaw checker there by Talise. She's on the bottom side of that with that leverage. And an attempt and a nice enziguri, and then a double knees to the jaw and to the front. And now Talise went for a cover, and once again Haley Shadows pulls her off. And now these two, working in tandem, have now got into it. Now shot from Haley, and here comes Talise. These two are into it. Colby Max in the corner has nothing part of this. Champion and single challenger of Starseeker. A little short arm into tried to go for an arm breaker there. I think probably just yanked on the shoulder. Out goes Haley Shadows. And a stunner type maneuver for Colby Max and a cover. 1, 2, and 3. We got a new women's champion. Colby Max took advantage of the distraction as Starseeker and Shadows were distracted with each other, and Colby Max wins. The new PWL, oh my gosh, wait a minute. No time to cheer for this one. It's Kenzie James out to put some boots right into Colby Max. Colby Max has just won the PWL Women's Championship. Haley Shadow staring down with Kenzie James. That's a short-lived stare down. Live to fight another day for those two, but Kenzie James, her issues with Colby Max, well documented. Been a boot right to the side of the skull. Oh my gosh. Down goes the new women's champion, Colby Max, courtesy of the boot from Kenzie James. That is not the celebration that Colby Max was looking for. There's no place like home for the holidays. Get off that couch, you slacker, because we're going to jingle your bells, deck your halls, missile your toes, and run over your reindeer. 'Tis the season for live professional wrestling. Sunday, December the 12th, 5 p.m. bell time. Green Valley Skating Center, 469 Airport Road, Bluefield, West Virginia. Santa baby, hurry down and bring me a PWL Women's Championship match. Champion Colby Max defends against Talise Starseeker. All he wants for Christmas is the 304 Championship. Challenger Paparazzi battles the champion Aaron West. Last Christmas he gave him a table. This year, a return match, Jeff Paul versus Sin Crowley. Santa Claus is coming to town, but Mayhem is coming to challenge for the PWL Championship, and Corey Sparks. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch, and so are these people. Crash Cassidy, Will Huckabee in tag team action against the Circus of Pain. Hard Candy Christmas, Ron Mathis versus Sid Meier's. Come on down for the Cowboy Christmas Ball, Johnny Duff against Logan Taylor. And Santa looked a lot like Daddy, Johnny Blast against Willie Storm. Merry Christmas to all, and to all we'll see you at the matches.